Hi everybody, Carla Lingvar here.
And Berlin Newby with JPMA Consulting. We help entrepreneurs blend relationships with technology in order to increase revenue and productivity. So that's what we're going to be talking about, leveraging online and offline marketing strategies in order to build relationships and increase revenue.
Welcome everybody to video 2 of our 7-step video series of Drive More Traffic, getting to the top of Google in 7 steps and 36 hours. So here's the overview. We've already gone through video 1, so if you have not seen video 1, I would absolutely suggest you go through, because it talks about all the overview and the prerequisites and the things that need to be done before we get moving down the line of actually driving the traffic to your webpage or website. In this video, we're going to talk about choosing the topic by which you're going to begin compiling this information that you're going to utilize to drive the traffic to your webpage or website. So we already went through video 1, the prerequisites. This is video 2, choose your topic. So the first thing you're going to do is define your niche. A lot of businesses have a little bit of a hard time with this, but it's very, very important, especially on the internet, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Number 2, identify your target audience. Specifically, who is it that you're looking for? And 3, list the FAQs. These are the frequently asked questions, and SAQs, the should ask questions that are going to connect you with your niche market and your target audience. And then we're just going to go through and answer those frequently asked questions and should ask questions for the audience. And each one of these is going to serve as a separate article, a separate basically base that we're going to build upon. So number 1, define your business niche. Now, the reason they use the information, the riches are in the niches, is because basically your consumer can find you and you can find them, especially with all of the information online and where you can locate individuals. Additionally, you'll gain the ability to empathize with their challenge and specifically how to help that target audience. Now, I'm just going to go through this really quickly here. We actually have a free checklist at the end of this that will go in depth about the 7-step series, and we'll promise to get you that information at the end of the video. So choose one specific problem that your business services or that your product solves. And again, a lot of businesses have a hard time with this because they don't want to, put themselves into the corner, but it's absolutely counterintuitive, because if your business or if your client thinks about your business for one specific thing, you will be at the top of the mind of your clientele and your target audience. So 2, identify your target audience. So an exercise that might help you with this is creating an avatar of your perfect client. A marketing avatar is basically the process of distinguishing exactly who it is that you want to do business with. And you do that by identifying the characteristics, hobbies, trends, basically anything of your specific consumer that is going to get you in that mindset of, where does this person go online? Where can I find them? And number 3, listing out the FAQs and SAQs. Now, the frequently asked questions are the FAQs, and the should be asking questions are the SAQs. Basically, you want to list the 10 questions that your consumer frequently asks, the FAQs, and the top 10 questions that your consumer should be asking you. That would help them better understand what you sell or provide and how to buy or use your product or service. And let me give you an example. Many times we run into clients that go, how should we drive traffic? Well, that's a frequently asked question. A should ask question would be more like, so what's your target audience? Right? That's what you should be asking, because it's really irrelevant to drive traffic without understanding who your target audience is. So hence the reason why we've put this series together very similarly, asking and answering the FAQs and the SAQs so that we can better help our clientele in driving traffic to their website. So you're going to want to do the same thing for your business and or product service. So number 4, write out the answers to your FAQs and your SAQs. So basically you're just going to go back through and answer each of these as if your avatar had asked them. You want to be specific, clear, and concise. And also you want to empathize with them and educate them at the same time, and then just entertain them, just as long as it's not extremely boring. They basically have a problem, want some information. You need to understand who they are, give them the information, and then just be really aware that you don't want to speak mundane. And of course your articles, they don't have to be Shakespearean prose. However, you want to make sure that they're not extremely dull and hard to read. And if the challenge can be solved in steps or a process can be identified, then this can make a great title and flow for your article. And of course, it's always nice to go back to the keyword tool. If you didn't see that, we talked about the keyword tool in video number 1, so be sure to go back there and take a look at that. Now, as promised, if you call 916-459-2978 and leave your name and your email address, or you can go directly to jpmaconsulting.com. If you enter your name and your email address there, we're going to give you immediate access to our step-by-step checklist, and you can get these for each of the 7-step video series. So basically it walks you through, gives you a little bit more information on each of the steps associated with driving more traffic and also getting to the top of Google. So we really enjoyed making this video for you. Please join us for video 3 of 7, Drive More Traffic, Getting to the Top of Google in 7 Steps and 36 Hours.